Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Melky Cabrera. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first will take care of Melky, and that's the first out of the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, no doubt. One guy that's been struggling a bit is Todd Frazier. Remember, he was a 40-homer guy last season, so people definitely expect a lot of production out of him again. I don't know exactly what's slowing him down right now, but I'm sure he's doing his best to try to figure it out and turn things around.
And here's Tyler Saladino. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. One out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is a start of him getting hot.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Working for the punch out and the offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again. 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Now to the plate, Todd Frazier. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. James Shields gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
19 losses, Matt. That's what he had last year. It's hard to even look at it or even say it. So I know he struggled through the winter. But that motivates you. He had to work hard, get himself ready, and I'm hoping the lessons he learned through the 19 losses we'll see be a difference maker for this season for him.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia is over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And Soto swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim to make one away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Cody Ashe. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So here is Avisail Garcia. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The next 3-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Jacob May. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Carlos Sanchez.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
One and two, here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's through into center field, base hit. Ashe is on his way home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, as you know, they haven't been scoring many runs lately. Maybe this is the catalyst to get things going for them and pull them out of this losing streak. That's a big RBI single for them early in the game.
In now, Melky Cabrera. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Matt Holliday standing in now. Lifetime numbers with James Shields has seen him go 3 for 9. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here it comes on 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime numbers with James Shields, not great. He's 1 for 8. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Garcia has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Ronald Courier.
Ready now, Ronald Torreyes. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Ready on 1 and 2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Shields pauses. The 2-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. To short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in once again, Tyler Saladino. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Giovanni Soto. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Chase Headley. Lifetime numbers with James Shields has seen him go 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Frazier is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1-2, here it comes. Softly hit out to short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Shields sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Barehanded at his knees. Touche, sir. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Ashe, as we begin the top of the 4th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now. Jacob May. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Carlos Sanchez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yeah. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2 down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday. High in the air out to center field. May on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Shields is ready. 1-1 on its way. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. In the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Here's Melky Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Another 0-2 home. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Tyler Saladino.
And here's Tyler Saladino. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. High pop-up. Gregorius is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here it comes on 3-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Didi Gregorius. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight, retired 8 hitters. Now, with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
in now. Aaron Hicks. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, Oldgam3r. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 1-2 pitch. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Into the box now, Chase Headley. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who you're facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. First and second now, 1 man out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now here's the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 18, Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another 2-2 offering. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Cody Ashe.
Here's Cody Ashe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is hit softly to third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Right fielder, Matt Holliday.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Saladino takes it in. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
33, Greg Bird.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera on the move, but this will land untouched.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Back here in the Bronx. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Adam Warren is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Adam Warren.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Avisail Garcia, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia, and he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready for another shot now. Jacob May. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-1. Here it comes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Torreyes will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Melky Cabrera as he sends it on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. One there, and the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Digging in once again, Tyler Saladino. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 1 for 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Slider up that he gets a call on.
2 strikes.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, all tied at 1-1. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Oldgam3r. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here it is on 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Stepping in now, Todd Frazier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. 1 out.
The catcher, number 18, Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Cody Ashe. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But man, used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Two out with the man at first. Standing in now, Avisail Garcia. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
65, Nate Jones.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to third. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and this is dropped at third base.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Matt Holliday standing in now. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Dan Jennings.
Greg Bird will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he will look at a cold third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are two gone now.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. They're down 2-1. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show. Jonathan Holder enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Jacob May. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping up to the plate, Melky Cabrera, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Gardner. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
Into the box now, Tyler Saladino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reyes has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. David Robertson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
30, David Robertson.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. May on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Torres.
Ronald Torres is the next to bat. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Chris Carter will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 48, Chris Carter.
Might have got away with one there on 3-0 as he swings and misses at the cutter. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone 2 for 5. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Now batting, Chase Headley. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. The win would go to James Shields if our score stays where it is. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. James Shields gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. David Robertson wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.